Warning, the following video will contain content that is not appropriate for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
What the fuck is up, everyone? Welcome back for another one of my Pokemon Battle Revolution discussion battles. Fuck yeah. Alright, so kicking things off here today. So, some of you may be curious, because I've been kind of talking about this throughout the recording session. Hey, Multi-Step, why are you so eager to, move out on your own and, get your own house somewhere? Well, one of the reasons, the main reason, is just because I think it's what'll make me happy, I always try to do what I think will make me happy. I've always tried my best. That's why I literally, the other day, again, that's why I blew $1,500 on anime, because it'll make me happy. That's why I've continually, bought video games and video game systems, because I think it'll make me happy. I always try to do what I think will make me happy. And I know most of you are probably thinking, Multi-Step, all those things involve, money, but money can't buy true happiness. Guys, that's bullshit, if you honestly believe that. We all want to think we live in a world where it's a fairy tale, but the fact of the matter is that money absolutely can buy happiness. Anyone who says otherwise is a fucking idiot. Money sure as hell can buy me happiness, because I gotta say, I've enjoyed playing so many video games for you guys and shit. It's been awesome throughout the years. So, bullshit my ass, money can't buy happiness. Bullshit. It absolutely can buy happiness. But what I want to do is use money to buy my own freedom, which is why for the next, again, few years I'm going to save up and buy my own house. But there is a bit more to it than that. That is my main reason, is just because I really do feel like that's what'll make me happy, and I feel like it'll put me in a better place, mentally speaking. I mean, granted, I'm not the most mentally stable person to begin with. So there's that, but there's been so much bullshit I've had to deal with the past few years. It's just been really mentally taxing, to be honest. So I really just need to take a step back and just, pick up the pieces of my shattered life and put them back together again. And I feel like by getting my own place, I'll finally be able to do that. I'll finally be able to put the pieces back together again. And I'll finally be able to put an end to the sad story. The sad story that has been my life for the past few years. Because again, it's just been... Things in my personal life have just been very rough the past few years. I feel like this past year, though, 2020 has been better. I feel like it's a step in the right direction. And it feels good to finally have a plan of what I need to do. It's just, I feel like getting there is going to be a bit rough. But, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So, yeah. Yeah, I just feel like, again, it's what'll make me happy. But, like I said, there is a secondary reason as to why I want to get my own house. My whole life, my whole entire life, especially because of my mom, she was the one who did this the most, I was constantly told that I was never good enough. She didn't ever straight up say this, but it was implied. I was always told, oh, with that kind of attitude, because I've always been kind of a laid-back, kind of cavalier person by nature. That's just how I am. I just don't give a fuck. She always told me, with that kind of attitude, you're never going to be successful. You're never going to, get anywhere in life with that kind of attitude or any of that kind of shit. She would say that to me sometimes, Even when I was a very young kid, I'd bring home my report card, it'd be like straight C's, She'd be like, what is this report card? This is bullshit. You need to do better than this, and blah, blah, blah. And I kind of get, that she was just trying to push me to be the best that I could be, whatever. I get it. But my whole life, it kind of felt like I was being told, you're not good enough. So at a very young age, I kind of came to realize, I'm like, wait a minute. Am I happy with a report card of straight C's? And the answer was yes, because C's are a passing grade. So why the fuck should I give a shit what she thinks? Fuck it. That's kind of how I partially developed into such a cavalier person. I feel like I kind of had that instinct to begin with, but to a certain extent, it kind of got developed by my mom constantly being tough on me. You know, I was just kind of like, why the hell should I give a shit what she thinks? You know? Fuck it. I'm happy and I am satisfied with the grades that I have. Yeah, it might be straight C's. I don't have straight A's. Who cares? I passed the class just the same as the other kids who got A pluses, so who gives a shit? You know, fuck it. So that's kind of what helped develop me into this person. But my whole life, I was constantly told, you know, you're never going to be good enough. In order to make anything of yourself, you have to go to college, get a bachelor's degree, if you ever want to be successful. And now I'm starting to realize, and I'm starting to think that my whole life I've been fed a lie. I've been fed a lie that in order to make anything of myself, I have to go to college, get a bachelor's degree, and get a career in order to be successful, in order to have any amount of success. And I'm starting to think that that was a lie. So, back to the main topic. The secondary reason why I really want to get my own house, I want to prove them wrong. It's not just about being successful and my happiness. It's about whether they were right. And I don't think that they were. It's about proving that that was a lie. It's about proving to myself that that was a lie. That some stupid kid like me can get by being the same person that I've always been. Being the same cavalier, kick-ass person that I know and love, that I look in the mirror every day and say, I love this person. I love myself. I really do. And that is a fact. You know, I don't always have the best confidence in myself, but I do genuinely love myself as a person. I am very happy with the person that I am. And I know that I'm not perfect. There's always room for improvement. And I fully acknowledge that. But I feel like overall, I'm extremely happy with the person that I am. I wake up every morning and just try to be the best person that I can. And again, I don't always succeed. I acknowledge that there is always room for improvement. But I think I do a good job overall. And I am happy with the person that I am today. And that's all that matters to me. There's only one person in this world whose opinion that I care about. Only one person whose opinion matters to me. And that person is me. If I'm happy with who I am, and I'm happy with where I'm at, and I'm happy with what I've achieved, and how I've achieved it, who gives a shit what anyone else thinks? Fuck them. Fuck them right up the ass, because who gives a shit about what they think? Fuck them. So for me, it's not just about finding my happiness or finding my freedom. It's about proving them wrong. To all the people who said, oh, you'll never make it with that kind of attitude, or, oh, in order to make anything of yourself, you have to go to college and get a bachelor's degree. And at my dad's house, I've been gifted a golden opportunity to save up enough money to buy my own house, get a full-time job somewhere, not even a career job, and then, once I become a self-made success, without even having a career job, I can come back to this place someday, look them all dead in the eyes, and laugh in their fucking faces. Because by then, I will have been able to have proven them wrong. My whole life, I've been fed a lie. I was told I wasn't good enough. I was told I'd never make it with this kind of attitude. I would love nothing more than to come back here and rub my success in their fucking faces. I would love that so much. And yes, I will admit that is a bit vindictive on my part, but that's how I am. I would love nothing more than to prove that it was all a lie. That what society told us, this stupid society that we live in, where in order to make anything of yourself, you have to go to college and get a degree, and have $10 million worth of student debt, by the way. That's the other reason why I want to do this particular plan, is because you know how much debt I am in right now? You know how much debt I have? $0 worth of debt. You know why? Because I only buy things that I can afford. And I feel like that is a smart way to do things. I do not buy things that I cannot afford. So, that's the other reason why I really want to move out on my own and buy my own house. It's not just about my own happiness. It's about whether they were right or not. And I'm willing to bet that they were wrong. I'm willing to bet that I can do this. I'm betting on myself to be able to pull off what nobody believed in, what nobody thought I was capable of. And I'm going to prove them wrong. I'm going to prove them dead wrong. Either that or I'm going to die trying. And who knows, maybe in the end, maybe they were right. Maybe I won't be able to pull this off, but you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to be able to say, hey, at least I gave it a shot. Maybe they were right in the end. Maybe I won't be able to pull this off. But I'm sure as hell going to give it everything I've got. Because honestly, it's the only hope I have left. It's all or nothing. Because I really just don't feel like college is the right move for me. I can't do it. I cannot sit in a classroom and pay hundreds of dollars to be bored out of my fucking mind. Day in and day out. College is such a scam. But that's what it's about. It's about proving them wrong. Proving that some stupid, nothing kid like myself, that some stupid loser who literally sits around playing video games all day can have success. It's about proving my parents wrong, particularly my mom. It's about proving society wrong. And it's about proving to myself that I can do this. It's about proving to everyone that they were wrong about me. It's about proving and exposing the lie for what it was. This lie that in order to be anything, you have to have a go-get-em kind of attitude. You have to be a go-getter. You have to go get a bachelor's degree and get thousands of dollars worth of student debt. And I've been gifted a golden opportunity here at my dad's house to save up as much money as I can and prove them wrong. To prove that hard work can surpass anything. And yeah, I may just be a host at a restaurant, but I work my ass off. That is a fact. I believe in the merits of hard work. And I believe that if I work my ass off over the next 3 years, I can do this. This is a dream that I believe in. And once I get my new house and move into a new location, I'm probably going to get another nothing job, you know? I may work at a fucking Walmart stocking shelves for fuck's sakes. Who cares? If I make enough money to get by and I actually manage to pull this off once I buy a new house, because the first step is buying the new house. The second step is proving that I can survive. But once I have proven that, I will come back here and I will laugh in all their faces. Because I know in my heart that this is the right path for me, and I know in my heart that no matter what anyone else says, this is the path that will make me the most happy. And that's all I've ever wanted, is just to live a happy, quiet, peaceful life. But goddamn, if I actually manage to pull this off, it's going to be fucking sweet. I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to laugh in their fucking faces. To all those who ever doubted me, to all those who said I was just some loser kid, who sits around and playing video games all day, and they may very well be right about that. But let me tell you something. This loser has a chance to win big. And I think I can pull this off. I just need to be disciplined. Over the next few years, I need to save up as much money as I can, and maybe I won't be able to pull it off. Who knows? But I'm going to give it my best shot. Because I'd love nothing more than to prove that my entire life I'd been fed a lie. Because I think that I have, and I would love nothing more than to prove that true. That some nobody, nothing like me can still be successful through nothing but the merits of hard work. And that's what I believe in. Alright, well anyway, I kind of dragged that one out for a little bit. Sorry about that, but I feel like I had to explain that to you guys so you guys understand where I'm coming from. But that's why I want to do this so badly, you know? And I think it'll be awesome. Plus, I mean, I've always wanted to own my own house, you know? Fucking sweet. So, looking forward to it. But, yeah, these next 3 years, next 3 or 4 years, I just got to work really hard, save up as much money as I can, and keep my fingers crossed that I'll be able to afford my own house by then. But we'll see. Who knows? You never know how life is going to work out in the end. So, we'll just have to wait and see. All right. Well, either way, guys, that'll do it for that one. Peace out.